Y'all tuned in to 3BS podcast, but we only got 2 BS in the building.
BS?
Because some of us like to get drunk.
We need an intro and outro.
Is that already a plant?
Yeah.
Oh shit, is the mics on?
Mm-hmm. Mine is.
What do my shirt say?
You already know.
Is everybody? I think some people too much though. Bro, I went to Cali picnic over the weekend.
No.
Oh.
Wednesday. Oh my god. You're too geeked.
Alright, bro. What else to talk about? The Boulay, Dallas Boulay with the caves. That was cool. I mean,
yeah, no, tell me about that, like, from this. Tell me about, like, the most interesting parts that happened.
The most interesting part.
Or, like, the most exciting parts that happened.
The most exciting part was going to, like, the step show, and it was, like, thousands of Ks just walking out, and I'm like, oh, damn, like, I'm late, because I was at a bruh's cookout, so I'm like, oh, shit, I'm missing out, and then it's, like, thousands walking out, and then it's, like, I go into the room, and it's still thousands left, and I was, like...
Never ending.
Yeah, it was, like, never ending AKs, so that was pretty dope, but... And a lot of AKs knew me, too, so that was cool.
That's good. You got recognized a lot?
Yeah.
Because I seen you was at that pool party, and you was behind the DJ booth.
Yeah, the pool party was pretty dope because it was like all girls, bro. Like it was like girls and everything else, but it was like definitely a good ratio.
Did you go to like the actual like Boulay events, or were you like kind of here, there, and everywhere?
I was pulling up to the actual conference. I think like 2-3 days. My leg. I can use the phone, I guess.
I've never been to Miami. It's the crazy thing. Never in my life. Never in my life. But my mom, I told my mom, like, hey, Quail, help me land this opportunity. You know, my mom's skeptical about everything, though.
Yeah, I could tell her on the phone, like, she was like...
She's always skeptical about everything.
That's how my mom is.
Yeah.
Like, she's like, well, make sure you... How much is it? That's all you make? I'm like...
Erica, you need to be making more. You need to make sure that they're paying. Mom, I'm not
being upset. My mom never been in Florida.
You said what?
Like, my mom never been on a plane.
Really?
Nah. So it's like...
Has she ever been here?
Nah.
Fly your mom out. What are you doing?
It's family. It's a lot. It's a lot of stuff into it, but... Nah, like, but I be like... It's like a different... I don't know, like, I be like... My mom, like, don't get, like, the fast pacing sometimes. Like, she like, yeah, I guess it is. Like, she don't get that people, like, you can really do stuff and pop up and do this and do that and do that, boom, 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 bang, bang, like, have motion. So, like, So when I tell her some motion shit, they be like, oh, it's like, oh my God, you about to go across the country and do what? Like, the institute,
my mom, she gets excited about it. She gets really excited about it, but she is skeptical, one, and two, she's a God-fearing woman to the core. So
what's she like, skeptical on?
Everything. It's just like, she's like, okay, well, make sure. She's skeptical. I don't know if skeptical is the right word to use, but it's more of like she's just like making sure. She wants me to be well aware of my surroundings, well aware of who I am dealing with or who I'm talking to. Pay. She always wants to make sure that that I'm being compensated fairly for, you know. It's just, so I don't know if skeptical is the right word, but that's pretty much like, yeah.
Yeah, my mom was always like, make sure you're getting paid. But I was like, I don't know if my mom even know what that amount would be. You know what I mean? So like, but.
And my mom doesn't either, but she'll be like, oh, like, it's only that.
Yeah.
Type, you know, like.
That's what I was like, Mom,
when I told her about West Virginia, she was like, oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Not a lot. Yeah, that was.
For that to be my first gig, like, that was insane.
Mine was like 1/4, 1/3 of that.
That's what you said.
Yeah.
Because when
I should have really got way more, but I didn't know.
When I got the offer, you're the first person I told, because I think you were there. Were you not there when I got?
I think so.
Yeah, no, you're the first person I told, and you were like, Yeah. Like you have to do it. Yeah. But no, you're the reason I think you're. Yeah, no, I had you on the phone the whole time, and I kept telling them my team. Blah, 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 blah. But yeah, no, that West Virginia was like really good, and like I don't even like aim or strive for that with other opportunities in other schools, just because I feel like that's like so above the stars for me. Like that was just like absolutely insane to me.
I mean, I feel like it's just like, to me, I'm a hustler, so it's like the game. So it's like I treat it like crack. So like, you know me, I'm like, I want to take anything never offer, but it's like I think different situations you have to assess it and see what's in it for you and like what you can get out of it. Like, I went to Cali. I ain't gonna say how much I got, but I lost money technically because I gotta buy gas, I gotta do this, but not that much. But it still was worth it because I was like, oh yeah, I can meet new people on the West Coast. People can see me. I can get my brand out. I can do this, boom. And now it's people that's coming to Houston. It's like, oh, they about to be linked up with me. They about to be buying merch. They about to do that. So it was worth it. Okay. So I think that's what it's about too.
Yeah.
And parents always gonna be like, you probably can get 100 million. They like, you sure you can't get 100? Like a lot
you sure you can't get 2 million?
Yeah, because. And I was thinking that, like, I was like, damn, like, if I get, like, well, if or when I get rich, like, what's enough? You know what I mean? Like, because I'm like, you can always be like, oh, I need another $1 million for health insurance. Or I need another $1 million for stability. I need everybody in the home. My nieces, you know, so it's like.
For me, it's less of, it's not as much that. Mm-hmm. For me, it's like, okay, right now, it's like where I'm at in my life at the moment. Mm-hmm. So, like, where I'm at in my life at the moment, if I were quote unquote rich or wealthy, right? Yeah. My only goal would be my debt. My only goal would be to get rid of my debt because I have debt right now. But I could be in a place where I don't have debt. Like a place in my life.
Your only goal would be get rid of debt.
Right now. If I because my only goal financially right now is to get rid of my debt and build my credit. Because
that's rich to you?
Get like if I had money, that's the first thing. That's the first thing I would focus on. That's my focus. Yes.
So if you get 100,000, you gonna pay off the debt first?
I'm paying my debt. Yes.
You a real nigga. You know Trump just got shot.
I don't give a damn. That making.
They give me 100,000.
What are you doing?
What this?
No, with your
100,000. I'm probably not gonna pay no debt off. I'm not paying no debt off. But everybody different.
I just don't like. I want to pay off my debt just because, as a Black woman in America, right? Let's say I stay in America forever, right? Yeah. I don't have $100,000 worth of debt, so it's just gonna be like this much of $100,000. I might as well pay it off.
Type shit.
So, like, and plus it'll raise my credit score.
I have more than I probably have 100,000 worth of debt, probably. I'm still trying to get some more debt. I'm about to get my PhD.
Are you?
They give me some money.
Really?
Give me some debt.
I thought about enrolling in school just for the refund.
I mean, I feel like Biden, somebody gotta. They talking about forgiving, so they gotta some gotta forgive. Somebody gotta forgive that.
They did forgive some people's loans,
and some of my moms is forgiven because she getting like the older they are, people like parents are that Parent Plus shit. That's
what does your mom do for work?
Nothing. She's just stay at home mom.
Oh wow.
She take care of my little brother.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. So the life of Quail. So she's just at home.
That's where you get it from, that hustle mentality.
No, I get that from my pops.
Oh.
He can sell crack. He ain't sell drugs or nothing,
but he could.
Yeah, he had motion. Like he had motion. He had like a flea market shit. Like he always had like shit. Like always shit people needed.
Wow, really?
Yeah, electronics and shit like that. So that's why I'll be like, which brings me to my stuff. Are you excited about, can we say this? Is it official?
What?
Miami shit?
It's official. I don't have a flight. You don't have a flight, but we have. You signed a freaking.
Yeah.
Let's see, why not? Yeah, they want They want marketing, don't they?
Yeah, I was like, when do you? That's what I was like. When do you like? I might hit him up like, hey, cause I did hit him up the other day, like, yeah, we going up. He's like, yeah, we next.
No, he wanted us to like make videos like ASAP.
Yeah, I know, like I ain't because like.
And in my head, it didn't make sense because I'm like, nigga.
Y'all tuned in to 3BS podcast, but we only got 2BS in the building.
BS.
Because some of us like to get drunk. I was lit all weekend, but we're going to talk about that on Wednesday. We're going to talk about that another day.
Yeah, if you want to, yeah. We was all lit. During the weekend. Way.
Bro, I ain't going to lie, like, dude, man, I can't even talk about it. All right, anyway. Yeah, so make sure y'all go on the Florida Greek picnic August 23rd through the 25th. We gonna be in that bitch hosting, doing the mostest. You dig? Definitely tap into that.
Do you watch any other, like, what are podcasts that you watch? Or that you like to listen to, or like that you like put on background noise, watch to laugh, whatever.
Random ones for real. I mean, I've been into like the Shannon Sharp one, obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, really want whatever come on my TikTok. So like, I don't know. Like it's just random. Like it just really what the subject matter is, and then I just like, oh, it's funny. Right?
Yeah, because I've come over here and you were watching the Shannon podcast a couple times.
Yeah, because he got a lot of comedians on there, so like a lot of like success stories. I fuck with them.
Yeah.
Or like some that's like either funny as fuck or success stories. Like that's like the number ones. What about you?
I watch Bobby Altoff.
Oh yeah.
The really good podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's funny. She's hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
And I watch the You Should Know podcast. Speaking of the You Should Know podcast.
What's that? Oh, it's a light skin dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So
did you went to the show?
I did.
How was that?
It was really good. I went with my best friend, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, we were both like, we've never been to anything like this before. Like,
yeah, you was telling me about that. I'm like, I was like, it should be lit, fun, but it's a different type of.
It's not a concert, but it's not like a sports event. Like it's not. Mm-hmm. It's something completely different. It's not a comedy show, but it kind of was.
Mm-hmm.
Like it kind of was just like a comedy show.
Mm.
But it's really cool because like the fan base that they have is in the podcast. Like it's all like tied together. So like the little things that they say and do on their podcast carries throughout the fan base. Mm-hmm. So like little segments that they have. Yeah. Like the whole fan base it was really cool.
They probably do the same stuff they do in podcasts.
Mm-hmm. So it was like pretty much just watching a podcast live, but except like they're not sitting, they're like active and like they're telling stories and like it was literally the podcast, but
live. Oh, that's creative. That's dope.
Yeah. So and they're telling stories about like because they're on tour, so they're the topic of their shows is literally what's happening while they're on tour. So like they're telling those stories, and it's like really funny because they're like, oh well, Peyton did this, or well, Cameron did this. Like, so it's really cool. Yeah. So
did you get any like insight or like some motivation or some type of like either for creating content or doing podcasts such as this podcast?
It sparked something in me to the point of actually I'm just gonna pull it up because I did this today and sent it.
You talking about what you sent?
Yep, in the 3 Best Friend podcast group chat. And
yeah, because you was like, look at the page, and I'm like, I'm like, I'm on a jet.
So we have a new logo. You put it over there.
That's nice though. That's nice.
I don't know if you gotta like put it down. Yeah, no. So we have a new logo.
You want one?
So yeah, there's
Can you tell if a nigga got hoes or not? Like
nope. And I don't try to look at people. I don't try to look at guys and try to think that. Well, because
that's how I think. Like no,
I don't like when people do that to me.
She
like,
bad. She ain't got nothing, yeah.
Yeah, I don't like when people do that to me. But I'm also like, it also creates delusion. It's like, oh, you're delusional if you think that man is not talking to any other female. You're delusional if you think that man doesn't have hoes. Who doesn't though? Everybody got motion of some sort, some kind.
But sometimes you don't. Like you ever had no motion?
Me right now. Me literally right now.
So me, I got motion. I got a little motion right now.
Not me.
But I've been through times where like
I'm in a, like it's like kind of like a, what they call a dry spell. Yeah, that's what I would call it, like a dry spell. But I'm like okay with it, and I put myself there.
This shit smack.
So happy for you.
No, it's on. Yeah, it's on too.
It's on? Okay.
Yep.
Hey, is this there? Yeah, no, I do it to myself though. I do it to myself.
I feel like when it comes to girls and shit, like it's like I know what's up, and I'm not really looking for nothing serious to even like be like to be in your business, like who you talking to. But I kind of got like an idea of like, okay, I'm probably the only, or like she probably ain't.
See, and I don't
then
like
it's like,
doing that because you set an expectation, and then like
right,
you're setting yourself up to get let down.
Yeah, been there, done that. Yeah, exactly. So
yeah, I don't like to have expectations about anything really, because I don't want my expectations to be here and then. Yeah, no. I don't like getting let down. I hate rejection, as everyone does, but I'm not dramatic about it, where it's like, oh, I just fucking got, whatever, but it's human nature to, like, humans naturally hate rejection. So it's in us.
Yeah, true that.
It's in us. It's science, actually. So
I feel like if it's like a baddie or something, like I'm like naturally like it's like I'm a delulu, like I'm gonna trick myself, especially if she like me for me, and it's like I'm gonna be like, well, shit, like I'm probably not gonna like I'm not gonna trick myself to like to mold like the expectation, like, oh yeah, she probably it's yeah. So like I guess that could lead to like disappointment, but at the same time, it's like you ever find somebody that's like. They fit categories, so then you just kind of fill in the rest of the bubbles, like, all right, like and then like maybe later down, you like, damn, like
I kind of do the opposite.
The opposite?
Yeah.
How so?
So like, I'll find somebody, but like, hope that they don't do like cringy things or they're not cringy, but like I'll find like the cringiness and be like, okay, is it worth the cringiness? Like, is it worth me getting the ick? Like,
see,
or is it not that cringy? Like, I'll be like, okay, if I see them do this in this state, it wouldn't be cringy. I would think about it like that. Like I get the ick so bad, so fast, so easily.
That's why I try to really be myself up front and just do
everything.
Like you got the little first impression, but at the same time, it's like I try to really like that first week of it. It's like, all right, I done said it.
And see, and I like that. I like the authenticity, but it's like, can I look at you? Like, is it embarrassing? Because I get secondhand embarrassment bad. And so like I can't watch somebody that I find attractive embarrass themselves. It makes me want to throw up. But if you don't make
I don't know how girls could talk.
But if you don't make it embarrassing, you don't make it embarrassing. That's why. Like you don't make it embarrassing. You make it funny. And so like there's a way to go about, I don't know how.
I don't know what you know.
Like I don't know how to explain it, but it makes sense.
No.
What was the question that you asked? If I could tell if like somebody has hoes or like, yeah, no, I don't like that because moral of the story, I don't like it because I don't like when people look at me and be like, oh, she's pretty, she bad, she got followers, she must got hoes, or oh, you got hoes, I know you got hoes. I hate that. If you think that, that's one thing. Do not come up in somebody's DMs and be like, oh, I know you got hoes, I know you got niggas in your DM, I know you got. How you know? You got my login? I hate that. I hate it so bad.
Thing is, like me, I've been just learning how to like
think to yourself, but
like I just be trying to get girls that like me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if you like me for me, like I don't even be trying to chase no more. It's like, bro.
Yeah.
Cause it's like I don't even give a fuck about like pleasing nobody that I can't even vibe with. Like if I can't even kick it with you, I don't even want to kick it with you at this point. Especially with this shit, bro.
Yeah, I just dating in our day and age is insane. Like
I'm scared.
yeah.
Like, I'm literally scared. Like, I was doing a BOK answers and shit, and I was like, not believing half. And I mean, I believe in it and all that, but like at the same time, it's like, bro, you got to really be like disciplined and like, I guess like faithful, like all that.
But like it's like
Is it hard? Is it that hard? Like, what's the like? Why do people really get divorced? I know it's like 150, like it's like more money and then cheating or whatever, but like, why? Like, like why don't people love each other enough to? That's what I'm scared. That's what
there's a lot of factors that could go into that. So I can't give you an answer.
It's like, I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna get some money, and like with money, it's just more just like I'm gonna get more selfish in a way. But not like a selfish yeah, no, but I'm gonna be like
you kind of have to.
I want to live my life to my fullest before I can kind of share it. Mm-hmm. And I know like if I was the nigga I was a few years ago, whatever in Ohio, whatever, I probably would be like, oh, I'm gonna fucking have a girl along, drag her along, not really be there. I can still love her and all that. But now I'm like, I know if I want to be committed 100%, that's gonna take a lot of effort. And I know I'm not ready. At least right now, I'm not ready to put that much work in.
I don't think I am.
That's a lot of work to keep
I know for sure I'm not.
Not to keep a person happy, but to remain joyful with a person for life. And like, I ain't ready for that. I ain't even been to Jamaica yet. Like,
me neither. I don't have a passport.
You feel me? Like,
definitely not. But at the same time, it's been like, there are certain people that have been in my life that I could be like, okay, if this ever did come to a point of us being in a potential relationship, then yes, I would do it. And I would try for them. I've had specific people, like I can pinpoint a person in my life right now that if they wanted to try with me right now, then I would give it a shot.
See, and I kind of get that in the sense that like I probably got like one or two of them like
it's very slim.
But I wouldn't say right now because even with them like I'll be like I'm still not the man, like I'm still not 100%. But you saying like you're like right now like you'd be like okay I can wife mode like boom type shit.
Like I would try at least. Like I would put effort into it. So yeah, that's yeah.
I was gonna say,
but that's like, only like it's like one person.
So is it different? Like, cause with men, it's like the more money, the more fame, the more motion we have. It's like the more like time that like okay, like if we got all this motion and then we got a family, that's gonna take away from the motion. Because obviously you gotta go with the kids. Let's say you're on tour doing stuff like every day. You gotta go see family. You might not be able to do this. You gotta do this. You gotta manage. Versus like a single man that can just get up and go to LA for the, you know what I mean? Oh shit, I gotta. Is it this? I would ask you like, do you think it's the same for women balancing like a family life? Not even saying like if it's the same balancing. Because obviously it's like you still gotta balance it, if not more. But do you think it's the same like sacrifice? I don't know if I'm. No, I don't know if I'm asking that right, but like you know what I mean.
Like, I get what you're saying. I feel like there's different parts of that, and I don't want to talk for too long, but I feel like I'm about to. So, I feel like one, it depends on the spouse or the partner too. So yes, the girl needs to be like the female in question needs to be. Make sure that she's ready and prepared for whatever comes with that long-term relationship. If she's looking at this man and she's like, I want to be with him forever, she's going to do everything that she can to be with that man forever, right? Now, is that spouse giving her everything that she needs? Is she trying more than him? Is he giving her everything that she needs? Is he making sure that she's provided for, settled down, blah, blah, blah? This is only the first part.
Okay, I was okay.
This is only the first part because I know you didn't ask this.
Okay, babe.
Yeah, this is only the first part. So, if that spouse is giving her everything she needs, okay, let's say that he is.
Did you need more of that? My bad.
No, it's dry as fuck. Let's say that he is, right? She
It's expired?
She's not even gonna look at the temptation. She doesn't pay attention to the temptation because there's no temptation there. But if he's not, then it's easy for that temptation. If you're not giving it to me, I can find it elsewhere type shit,
Yeah, I get that off. Yeah.
Now, do females have that temptation of like, oh, I could be out here getting niggas because niggas think I'm fine, or I could be at home settled down because I'm still young and turned. Is that what you're asking?
So yeah, this is where the high it's spaced out. Sometimes I get high and but like boom. So yeah, so this is what I'm saying. Like in a sense of like when we got motion and all that, it's like da 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 da. Like but like let's say you about to get like woman that's getting famous and entertainment is getting money, getting either doctor, lawyer, anything. But like, do y'all be like, well, shit, like if I get a family, like that's gonna interject with my shit. So like men be like, that's we kind of like nervous sometimes.
I feel like that's a universal
thing.
I don't think it's male or female.
Or like how you said, are women more ready to be like, nah, like that love or family is worth it? Does that make sense?
It depends. I feel like it depends on the person. I think that's universal. Okay. I don't think that's a male or female thing. I think that's a universal feeling. Well, and it depends on the person because
I'll ask you personally then, yeah.
Me personally?
Yeah.
Right now in my life, because I only know right now.
Because I would say
I don't know the future.
Yeah. I would say like right now you're a person that has notoriety, noticeability, like people notice you. You can go to certain events, especially like a Greek event or maybe a hometown or a college and gets more people that know you, like, in like a niche, like, oh my God, but I done seen it firsthand. So like, do you like, do you see yourself on that, or is it like, it ain't gonna really? Because I'm fearful of that. Like I'm scared to like really come into some bag of money and this, and I'm like single, and I'm like, oh my God, I don't know if I'm, Like I'm scared. Like I thought I'm gonna get married. Now I'm like getting older, and I'm like, I don't even know because. Is it the same?
Nigga, literally the other day, I'm sitting in my house and I was literally just thinking like, I don't know if I'll ever get married. I'm getting to the point where I can't be with somebody for 5 years, 10 years, and then get engaged and then wait another couple years to get married. I'm already almost 50.
So okay, all right. So what's your reason, I guess? Like, I haven't
found it yet.
So it don't got nothing to do with your content or the podcast or people knowing you.
I wouldn't say that's that.
No. Okay.
No, because when you meet people, like, do you tell them like that you have following, or like do you tell them that you're a content creator, like
because
to the people who don't know already.
Yeah, I'm starting to more because I don't like to brag, but at the same time, it's like me. So now I'm just literally like, oh, what you do? I create content.
No, not what you do. Like, what do you do? Like, it's just like, do you like bring it up in conversation type shit? If
not
it's not
really,
asked of you.
Not really.
Me neither.
Nah.
Me neither. So that's why I'm like, why would I don't really let it, I don't know.
I mean, everybody I talk to them, I know. Like, does that, for real?
Like when I go out to the clubs and stuff?
Oh, yeah. I ain't like that. Yeah. Okay,
so, like, if I go to a Greek picnic, everyone knows. 9 times out of 10.
Maybe I don't know. Is it more Greek women out here or something? Because I feel like every woman I meet end up being in the sorority. And it's like at the clubs. And I end up knowing like
there's a lot of men that are Greek too, but they don't, like, men aren't Greek after undergrad as much as women are.
I think women can be like, I see like, it could be a club and it'd be like a bat, like you be like, what the, she had a lanyard hanging on. You be like, why you got your lanyard hanging on? She's 26 and she's like in the club and you be like,
that's what I'm saying. I feel like
we don't care though. Like that.
Females take it further than undergrad, and a lot of I don't think a lot of males do. I don't think they take it. I think after it's like, oh yeah, I crossed and whatever, but
I feel like
it's like not.
Yeah, 'cause I feel like literally.
Because like I could meet a guy in the club,
yeah,
and we could be chopping it up forever, whatever,
yeah.
but he'll never bring up the fact that he's in a frat. And then all of a sudden I'll find out and be like, oh, you're in this, and be like, oh yeah, like blah blah blah. But like it's never
I
like
don't never bring it. I don't never, unless you already know or whatever. I don't never
bring it up. Exactly.
I literally,
men are different,
and that's
men are but you also don't have to bring it up because your presence.
Yeah,
like,
but
most people know it.
Even now, I really don't, because it's fun. Like if you don't know me, I'm like, ooh, because it's like I want you to find out. I don't want you to find out to me, because you can find out a week later, 2 months, and it's like. Mm-hmm. So
I also don't like showing that I have followers or saying that I have followers in CLOUT and all that, whatever, because there's a stigma behind it, and like there's instantly an opinion formed. The second that you know, if I like you and I actually want to get to know you, I'm not gonna be like, yeah, follow me on Instagram, I have 20K. Follow me on TikTok, I do this, I have this many followers, because there's an instant stigma behind it. There's an instant, oh, well, she looks good on the internet, she has followers, she's a hoe, or she got hoes. And it's crazy because I never in my life thought like that, and I never thought that other people would think like that. Like that was never a thought in my brain. But people actually started saying that to me. Oh, I thought you were a hoe.
Damn.
What?
See, and
you don't even know me.
And I think I told you this before. Like I be putting maybe that's my flaw. Like I put women that got followers and clout. It could be a stripper, it could be a motherfucking whatever, a singer, whatever. I just think the more that they got, the more that they not a hoe, because they up there.
But it's like,
so that's why I'm like, maybe that's my delusion.
Why is that even in question though, is the thing? That's what I mean by this generation is fucked. Like
why am I even thinking like that?
Why is that even a factor in your brain? You see somebody with followers and you instantly go to their sex life, their intimacy. Like, how does that correlate? In what world does numbers correlate to sex?
I think it's just a matter of, I don't correlate it to sex necessarily, but I correlate it with I think it's a numbers game.
It's like who you know this many people because you know you have this many followers.
It's a numbers game. So some men, I think it's like, oh, if she has 50,000, then that means at least 1,000 is in her DMs. That means she at least responding to half. That means she probably kissed, you know what I mean? It's like, she probably has it with it. Yeah. Okay, she got 10 bodies this month. Like, you know what I mean? Like, versus like, me, it's like, oh, she has 50,000 followers. That means she has 10,000 requests. That means she's ignoring all of them. Like, I'm going straight. Like, she has a boyfriend. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I go, I have no chance. She's tired of getting DMs. Like,
me personally, I don't care how many followers you have. Right? I don't. If I think you fine, I'm gonna DM
you. Yeah, that's the word. You just don't care how many followers.
I don't care. I don't care, and it actually worked in my favor a couple times. So, like, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, right? I don't shoot my shot all the time. I don't shoot my shot really ever. But
sometimes I shoot, like I literally got a DM or two that I shoot, say something, and then literally fall. I'm like, ugh, like I don't know, but I be looking at myself like my 10-year-old self every time I like. Get in situations like I'm weird.
I'm like a feral cat when I have a crush on somebody. Like I hate it. I don't like how I think. I don't like how my body reacts. I don't like it. I hate it. I hate having a crush on somebody. And so like when I shoot my shot, a lot of the times I feel like that ugly ass wimpy like the where my hug at type ass nigga. Like I feel like that, and I hate feeling like that, so that's why I don't shoot my shot.
See, that's why I only crush on people. Like I only crush on girls that I like already like.
I hate
like they got a crush on me. Like I don't like crush. Like I can't crush and like I can crush and like
crush on somebody who has a crush on me.
To have a real like, oh my god, like you gotta already, because I can't go back to 15-year-old. Like I ain't going back to that. Like I'll go back and crush and might fall. You know, I may do a little this, buy a little that, do a little trick a little bit, but to just put straight up, just straight up cash out on it. No sirski. No sirski. I might buy a little bit this, little that, like get a little that. Full blown trick. No sirski. Those thirsty.
That's funny. No, but honestly, okay. What I would say, I can't. So you said, "Oh,
I'm just making sure.
I hope so."
Alright, yeah,
shit flopping everywhere.
yeah,
Hopefully you can still hear me.
I just didn't see the money. Yeah, you probably can.
Okay, so you said that you only like crush on people that have a crush on you.
Yeah,
I can't do that because I can't do that. If you're maybe I need to get out of the physical attraction thing. But if you're not physically attractive to me, then I can't.
There's levels, like to physical attract. Like everyone's beautiful in their own way. In their own
way, yeah. But if I look at you and I don't, I'm sorry. It sounds terrible, and it's like don't judge a book by its cover. But
that's all you gotta do. It's like everyone's beautiful in their own way, and everyone has the eyes of what they see is beautiful or whatever, and it's your eyes. So like,
what they say, beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
You feel me? So if you look at a motherfucker and you like, oh, they're beautiful to you, or they not, or whatever, then
like I could look at someone and be like, you're handsome, but I'm not attracted to you.
Yeah, it's a lot. I mean, yeah, yeah.
You okay?
Yeah, yeah. This is why I'm single now, because it's like, bro, it's like women. It's like you said, it's people that's like wow, but you just not like my wow, but you wild enough to wow. But it's like wow, like, wow. But anyway, I gotta, But then others be like, wow, like this is a bit wow. So
wow, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Dude, give it a break, bro.
This camera's $50.
Yeah, this camera's $50, and it's.
And it'll do the same exact thing.
It's gonna die. It's like the other
it's literally sitting. Yeah.
$50.
You
like
said,
TikTok
give
shop
it
got
a
it
break,
for $29.
You said you need tattoos. I also need tattoos.
Bro, I did all these trips. Like, I looked at my leg like it's supposed to be covered. Then I see people with tats. I'm in the West Coast. All the girls tatted. I'm like, I should have my neck tatted by now.
I made a henna appointment for the weekend. Friday, right before TGP, because it's cheaper and it looks like tattoos. So,
for the weekend.
Yeah.
I ain't knocking it. Was it for the week? Would that last all week?
It's for TGP. Yeah, it'll last a long time. Actually, it lasts a long time on my skin. It lasts like 2 weeks on my skin.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. But the only thing I don't like about henna is when it starts to fade, and then like it's like I don't like the fading process, but it lasts for a long time. Plus, I got henna. Henna is the reason I got tattoos.
Yeah, I sometimes I've been seeing henna and like I'll be like, oh, this is a tattoo. Like when I first started seeing it back in the day in college, and they'd be like, no, it's henna. And I'm like, from afar, I'm like, damn. I'm like, you better.
When I first got it, I sat in my car and FaceTimed a bunch of people, and they like to prank them.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I got henna. I booked a henna appointment. I was gonna book a tattoo appointment, but I don't know what I want for real. And I don't want to just do it. I don't want to just tattoo something on me just because it's like, oh, I just want to do this right now. All my tattoos have meanings. So,
for real.
Yeah.
I think my next one, I want to really drop a bag, like a boom, like really just.
Some artists have like tap out sessions.
I don't believe in them because no Diddy, I wouldn't tap out.
No, yeah,
but like depending on where it's at,
you can use a tap out session for like.
But
a whole leg or a whole arm or.
I've talked to some artists that literally tell me like, oh, I would just take longer on the design and just like do it. Like they literally told me like they like would stop because they one dude told me like he was tatting this girl and she just didn't like feel pain. He was literally like, man, I ain't about to tat her. Like she thought I was about to just tat her all day. Man, I took so slow that she had to go. Like, so I'm just scared. I was like, at that point, I might as well just be like, look, this is what I got. This is what you got to do to get that.
That makes sense.
Then I'm a guy, so I'm just a guy. It's different. You probably can get in there. Oh my God, tap my whole body.
Yeah.
You might be like, oh my God, oh, I'm sorry, yo, you good? You got
that is so crazy.
Like he might literally like take his time. Oh no, you good? Like I'm a guy.
So different for men.
Yeah.
It's like.
Then if I get tatted, and I get tatted sometimes by a woman, but at the same time, I got that thing where like, oh, they're probably getting flirt with every time. Niggas probably trying to. You know what I mean? So it's I'm in this motherfucker like good boy. I'm barely trying to talk. I'm like, I don't even want to. look at you and you think I'm flirting. Like, I just be like, I'm sorry, yes, ma'am. Like,
I hate our generation.
So I'd be so uncomfortable sometimes.
I hate it so bad. I hate our generation so bad. And
like I said, niggas is niggas. Like, niggas don't know how to just be like cool sometimes. Niggas be like tough and everybody want to be like like barbers. Everybody want to be rappers and tatted. And I'm like, bro, what happened to niggas just being like, hey, what up, bro? You straight? Oh, yeah. That's why, man, my first tattoos, I don't know where they at. These, they did shitty ones, but they was $40 a pop.
Really?
He's do drugs.
You ever got a 420 tattoo?
No.
Or a Friday the 13th tattoo?
What the fuck is that?
You go and get like usually it's like a free tattoo or like a $4 tattoo because it's Friday the 13th. Or it's like $5.13 because something I don't know. Friday the 13th. I don't know. But they do that in my hometown where they like. I'm also from.
Yeah, but I said it sounds like some white shit. But that's awesome if they do that.
I've never done it, taken advantage of it, but
they got this one tattoo shop. I think it's like $10, $20 for like a tattoo on Thursdays, but I think it's like a small tat. But
yeah, and then they'll like give you like the options of like what tattoos are included
like a star,
in that deal.
a spaceship.
Like who's gonna get that? Why would I want that?
Motherfucker get a shit in the building. My shit up. He's like, dang, tatted. Y'all be seeing the girls with like the shit wrapped around their leg and shit. I'll be like, oh my god,
that's a new trend.
I know this one girl that I kind of had a crush on back in Ohio, like when I was crushing.
Yeah.
And she got that back in the day, like 10 years ago. And I remember she was the only girl. I was like, wow, like she got that shit.
Everybody has it.
And every time I see it, I literally remind her. Like I'll be like, hold on, like, is that? And I'll be like, oh yeah.
I personally know 2 girls that went to my high school that now have that on their leg.
For real?
And then my cousin has it up his arm.
What is it though? Like
it looks like barbed wire to me, but I guess it's like a vine with leaves on it.
I think that's what it is. Okay, so everybody got kind of.
I don't like. Shit. I think it looks like barbed wire. I don't like it, but it's not.
I wish I had her shit. Like her shit look real dope. I don't even know her name, but shout out you if you got the little shit from Toledo and shit. I forgot your name.
Give me up.
And she actually get money too. She like do hair or something, or she sell phone. But definitely get some more tattoos.
Yeah, I just
gotta get some money. I gotta rob a bank or something.
Happy.
Yeah, these shirt designs. So what you thinking? Like the Mary Lou shit? Like the
yeah, that's what I need to be doing.
Like, are you thinking anime? Or are you thinking?
No.
Are you thinking?
I mean, I'm thinking like.
Are you thinking boule? Or are you thinking like cute? Or are you thinking?
Okay. So you remember, I'm thinking graphic tee. It don't matter what's on that graphic tee. Okay. We could put a poodle design with like a bunch of fucking flowers or
we
cars
need to sell 50. Like literally,
like
that's like the.
It don't matter.
Like that's like the
I will put a
beginning of next line. Like,
a poodle smoking weed on a T-shirt and sell it for bootleg. Like as long as it looks cool. Like I need it to look cool.
Okay, so like.
Remember that Founders Day? Not Founders Day. The Founders T-shirt that I made. The first time I ever made like a graphic tee for real, and it was like the one that I got printed and we printed it backwards here. I want to recreate that. I want to make a better version of that, for sure.
With the graphics.
Yes.
So was that with
like all the founders? Yes, I want to make a better version of that for sure because I feel like that in itself would sell.
So that's not already out. People don't already do that.
No, not with the faces of all the founders on it.
For real?
I mean,
because we got a lot of those. I thought it was.
We probably do, but like I want to do like a cool version. We don't.
I'm all for it.
Us personally, we do not.
I just need to sell it. I just need to make sure it's good enough. I need this shit to drop like crack. Like this can't be a miss.
You know how
I can't have like I don't know. Like it need to be 100%.
Like oh, this sports graphic tees look, or like the celebrity ones where like the celebrity, it's like literally decked out as a celebrity. Yeah. I want to do something like that, but with the founders. Like it's not just like circles of their faces. Like I want to do like a.
We gotta do some shit that's like
something like this, like that looks cool, like this. I don't. It don't.
We need to make it like.
It don't give. It don't give. Like if I do this and it's all the founders, and it looks like the founders are rappers instead of founders. Like I want to do something like that. Or it looks like a rapper T-shirt.
So like real images.
Yeah, like
Okay. So is that it? That's the one.
That's one.
Okay.
But I want to do at least 3.
Do at least 3 or
like designs, 2 or 3 designs.
And then buy all 3?
Oh, you want to have them on hand while they're here?
I mean, at least one. Like, I mean, like the vision I got.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
The vision I got is like literally like, you know me, I'm literally gonna be like,
I didn't think about
hey, canine pool. Like I'm gonna really be like, hey, but it just depends on what they look like. Like, what's the vision for like?
Did you see like what I'm?
Yeah. That's why, and it's your org, so you know what the fuck y'all want more than I know. Cause like something like for Clay, like how did the black and the purple, like I wouldn't do the black if I was to do that.